Hello everybody, welcome to this channel once again, and if you are new here, click on the subscribe button. We are done with the selection tool, so the crop tool. So the crop tool obviously crops things so that you can get a perfect shape. So up here, what ratio we want to crop our image, or either the width, height, resolution, and the ratio, or either 4x5 in 300 pixels. So we are going to choose 8.5 by 11 in pixels. So after you have done this, you can move it around where you want to crop. So I want to crop this side. Okay, so when you're done, it's either you click enter on a keyboard or you just click on this check mark. So this is how it's going to look at. Our next is the perspective crop tool. So this is how it works. You're going to click and drag over what you want to crop, and you want to grab the anchor. So we are going to select where we want to crop. So we are selecting over here. The same as the crop tool, but this one we are going to this is how it's going to look at. Our next tool is the slice tool. So we are going to click and drag like this. So this tool is purposely for the web design. You can make multiples of slides and save, so that whenever you're going to do a different work, you can join them together. So the slide select tool. So this helps you to move the tool like this. So after you have saved, you can bring them back together. The eyedropper tool. The eyedropper tool can be used to select a color and move it into your color palette. So we are going to do example. So we will select the clouds, for example. So this is what we just did. This is the color of the clouds. We can bring it here, so you can see brown, and select over here. Creamy, select this here. Select this. So immediately you put the eyedropper tool on the color that you want to take, and you put that eyedropper tool on it to just select it for you. So our next is the color sample tool. So the color sample tool, if we click, you can see a certain dialog will appear. So I'll just click and the dialog will appear. So this is one. So it comes with information. So this is the RGB settings. So if I click 2, you see 2 over here. So I'll just click on the sample tool and you see the colors that I want it to be. So we have the actual color, the proof color, the grayscale, RGB, web, and the CMYK, and we have the 16-bit and the 8-bit too. So the one you want, then you choose. So our next tool is the ruler tool. So the ruler tool is used to measure the distance between two objects. So let's take it for instance. I'm going to measure from this distance to here. So you can see over here the length and the width, or even you can use it to straighten a crooked picture. So if you bring it inside, then you click on the straighten layer over here. And next is to the node tool. So the node tool purposely for, if you click on this mountain for instance and you just type maybe remove mountain. So if different person is using a laptop, if he or she see this, she will notice that the mountains have to be removed. If I click on the water, I will just say maybe remove water. Our next tool is the counting tool. By the counting tool, I'm going to use a different image. So the counting tool, I'm going to use this image. So the reason why we use the counting tool is to know maybe if the thing you are doing is more than 5, 10, maybe we want to name it. So the counting tool helps you to name whatever thing you are doing. So over here we have a group of laptops over here. So I'm just going to count the laptops. So these are the settings. I'm going to change the color, the marker size, and the label size. So I'll just click here, 1, maybe I'll go and change the color again. So I'll change the color to red and increase the size, the label size to 72. Yeah, so this is 1. I'll come here, 2, 3 and 4. So it's purposely for easy counting. Our next tool is the spot healing brush tool. So what the spot healing brush does is to remove the image from the picture. So what I'm doing now, I'm going to remove the image from the picture. After that, then you click sample of the class. Okay, so you can now see the picture anymore. So our next tool is the patch tool. So what the patch tool does is, if it's like the lasso tool, like this, it's a freehand cutting. And you bring it this side. So then you click on Ctrl D to select. So that one too, we can't see the image again. Our next tool is the content aware move tool. So this one too, we're going to cut this way. Move it over here and press on a check mark. We're just changing the position of the image. So like this. For this way too, you can do it again. Bring it here.